Welcome into Pittsburgh Steelers Talk. I am your host, Tom Downey, here to discuss the ranking of Minkah 5 safety by Pro Football Focus. Now PFF ranks Fitzpatrick had nothing short of incredible play since the Steelers traded for him. And in general, you think like, oh yeah, top 5, that means he's awesome at football. That's cool, I get it. However, I actually think this is too low for Minkah. And I get it. Whenever you're ranking players, it's difficult. Whoever's 5 in the top 5 ends up feeling slighted, and I don't want to take too many shots here. But the guy we've seen since the Steelers traded for him, shoot, I think he might be a top 5 defensive player in the NFL, not just a top 5 safety. Here were the top 5. Justin Simmons was number 1, and he's awesome. It's tough to complain too much about that one. Harrison Smith, great football player. John Johnson, Marcus Williams. I think if you polled NFL GMs, regardless of contract, which is not a factor in this, right? Who they would take, John Johnson, Marcus Williams, and Minkah, even if you let the Browns and Saints do it anonymously, I think they'd all take Minkah. That's how good he is. Think about when the Steelers added him. 2019, he plays 14 games, right? 57 tackles, 9 pass breakups, 5 interceptions. He then chips in a forced fumble and 2 fumble recoveries as well. He also had 2 touchdowns that season because he's just a damn playmaker in the end. Now, he only had the 1 tackle for loss, but whatever. He's a free safety, although he can do everything for you. 2020, right? 11 pass breakups, 4 interceptions, another forced fumble and a fumble recovery. The dude has been one of the premier players in the NFL since the Steelers acquired him. And those numbers, by the way, are just as good, if not better, than any safety in the NFL. So I don't want to throw too much shade here at PFF, but they're wrong for this ranking. I would honestly put Minkah Fitzpatrick number 1. Justin Simmons would be my number 2, and then sort however else you want out after that. Minkah is that caliber of a football player. And we can have a discussion about who's better, Minkah versus TJ Watt. There is no wrong answer. But when it comes to safeties in the NFL, I'm putting Minkah at number 1. That is how good he is. The Steelers trading for him, by the way, they give a pretty high first-round pick for him, was absolutely worth it. So you've heard my opinion there. I got Minkah at number 1. Now I want to hear from you guys, and I bet I'm going to see a lot of 1s in the comments section. But regardless, even if you're not being a homer, where do you rank Minkah Fitzpatrick among NFL safeties? Get your votes in for me right now in the comments section. Is he 1? Is he 2, 3, somewhere else? Get your votes in right now.